How do I receive correction without shutting down? I tend to shut down and run away. Good question. If someone corrects you and then it hurts, and even though it's true, it like shuts you down, just because the tone is off does not mean the truth is off. The thing I've noticed about people is that they tend to struggle with tonality more than anything. If tone determines your growth, which is what correction does, is to grow you, people control your maturity then. They control your spirituality. If a person's tone controls whether or not you grow, then the person controls you, not God, right? For example, tonality can be false in a lot of ways, and I'll explain. If you guys are crossing the street, I remember one time I was crossing the street, like I was looking at my dad, and I was really young. I think I was like 5 or 6. I was looking at my dad, I was like, yeah, dad, and I'm like trying to run, and then he's like, Johnny, what are you doing? Pay attention. Like he screamed. Johnny, what are you doing? Pay attention. Why did he do that? Because he saw a car coming that I didn't see. Now, imagine if I sat there and said, don't talk to me. Boom, I would have got hit by the car. Don't talk to me like that. Boom, right? So just because his tonality was off, obviously, does not mean that he was wrong, though, for saying those things. Correction doesn't become invalid because it was delivered a little harshly or abrasively or assertively. Normally, it's not the tonality, it's the pride that kind of locks us and like bonds us. It's pride, brothers and sisters, more than anything. So of course you should think deeply. What are they saying? Are they doing this? Are they doing that? You should think about those things. Are you feeling attacked? Sure. Most of the time, I'm going to be honest, correction does feel like an attack, and I'll explain why. Because it touches your identity. It tells you basically that you kind of messed up. If you're not anchored in God's identity, then you're going to feel some type of way. So I would argue that 9 times out of 10, correction doesn't feel good. But it only doesn't feel good because the feedback that they're giving you feels like rejection. But that doesn't mean, that's not necessarily true. If anything, if they're telling you something, it's because they see something that you don't see. If we can't even take human beings correcting us, then how can we take God correcting us? Most people don't want to be realigned because imagine you're thinking you're already aligned and then someone corrects you and tells you respectfully you're not. Then no one likes that. So it's just a normal feeling. But feelings are not, they're not something that you have to really focus on, brothers and sisters. Amen.